and now you're going to the final. This is obviously the big one with Francois Pienaar and Nelson Mandela and the nation united wanting to go for it. You must have been pretty sure that you had a great chance of winning this.
No, we had a lot of things to contend with. We knew we were in for a battle.
But you must, the way you were playing, you must have thought, and particularly you, it wasn't to be, of course.
No, we were confident that going into the game, but we knew we were in for a battle. When you're in the country of South Africa, you're playing against the Springboks. Driving to the grounds, you can see the people getting behind the Springboks. So you can see this momentum, you can see this wave that was just building right through the whole tournament, and it carried through to the final. And I guess the thing for me was we felt like that we were playing against the whole country, all in one game. But the biggest significance in the game was having Nelson Mandela come out in the Springbok shirt. And especially when he turned around and it had the number 6 written on the back. You know, the influence of that man was bigger than anybody thought it would be. You know, we thought, you know, he's going to be just there to support the Springboks, but we never expected him to put on the Springbok shirt. We never, ever in our lives ever had thought that would happen. And it did. And especially when he was coming down the line and he was shaking everybody's hand. And I was thinking to myself, say something very intelligent to the man. Well, by the time he got to me, I was like, nice to meet you. That was his, you know, so the influence of the man in the game was huge. And you know, when you walked out there, you know, you could hear the chant, Boka, 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 and then all of a sudden, then it went to Nelson, and you know, and that changed. You know, you can feel that eerie feeling in the ground. So, you know, that played on our minds, and you know, and it just, you know, when you look at the two teams come together and we went to battle, you know, we had to go into 2 overtimes, you know, and it was decided by 1 kick. And it could have gone either way. But, you know, at the end of the day, the Springboks didn't win. South Africa won. At the end of the day, we saw a nation come together that was torn apart by apartheid and so forth. And, you know, before then, you know, the Springboks were hated in the country by, you know, by the people of Africa. And you know, at the end of the day, they ended up being united under that you know, behind that Springbok team, because their president, who was locked away for 28 years, was willing to actually put away any past grievance that he had and anything that was done to him to bring this nation together. And we saw that, and that sort of took away a bit of the pain that you know, of losing the World Cup. We wish we had won it. But we saw something bigger than rugby.